What's up, people? Welcome to TikTok podcast. And we are so excited today to yet another episode. It's amazing. It's awesome. I know you are there. You found yourself in that scenario between Christianity and culture. It's a whole thing we can discuss the entire day. Especially with today's world, things have changed. And we are fighting over every day over Christianity and traditions or culture. But guess what? I'm not alone today as we discuss this topic. I'm with my girl, of course. Let her introduce herself. Welcome.
My name. Yeah, thank you so much.
And you're looking so good.
Aww, thank you. You
Let's have fun.
Thank you.
I know, girl, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So thank you so much. My name is Zosi Mwandoro.
Mm-hmm.
Again.
Tell us, by the way, Zosi Mwandoro.
Mwandoro. Zosi Mwandoro. Yeah, very beautiful name.
These people where you come from. Yeah.
Sounds like I'm coming from South Africa. Yeah?
And the way you are dressed, of course. Hey,
so my name is Zosi Mwandoro. As I've said, I come from the coastal part of Kenya.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm so proud to be one.
Wow.
One from that side. Mm-hmm. So yeah, welcome to our today's topic, or rather our today's conversation.
Yes, maybe I'll just begin with randomly. Which is that one culture that you found in the contradiction of faith yako?
Well,
like you feel this thing, una vienye.
So, well, first of all, culture isn't bad. Culture is very good because it promotes a lot of things and from where we're coming from.
Yeah.
But now when it contradicts with the word is when now it becomes a problem. So, for example, something like, let's say, Mijikenda culture because I'm a
she's
Mijikenda.
From Coast by the
yeah, from
Mijikenda.
Yeah. Akauma for that matter. Akauma, yeah. I'm proud one.
Me all I know is a Makikuyu.
Okay.
I'm a hybrid of Makikuyu and Taita, but originally a Kikuyu, but from there, I don't know.
You don't know? Well, I'm a Kauma.
Okay.
And I'm so proud to be one.
Nice.
And so some cultures like, when it comes to, because before we used, not we, but they used, because it's our forefathers, they used to worship in shrines. Now, they believe that in shrines is when they go there with their problems, they get problem solved. So
this still happen today?
Yeah, I think some parts.
Okay.
I think some parts because now watu wengi after now knowing the truth of Jesus Christ wameokoka, and then but there's those people wenye bado wako bado kwa mila na bado wanaifuatilia vizuri sana. So now those people worship in shrines. Ama wanaenda kuweka mti alafu kama idolize waseme huyu ni mtu wetu wa kitambo alikuwa anatusaidia, and so now bado tunamworship. They still believe that wanasaidika huko. I don't know if kama ni ukweli walikuwa wanasaidika ama it's because of their faith that walikuwa
but they are not understanding that they are now putting it like in culture. Yes, this is what we've been doing.
This is what we have been doing and nothing is going to stop us. Now it's okay for them, but when now it involves the Christianity, like for example, they have kwa sababu wenye walikufa walishakufa, but kuna wale wanaendelea. Now when it comes ni mtoto aamue kuokoka, I think it's okay to let that person, but when you insist now this person must worship what you're worshiping, it is wrong. Because you believe what they don't believe, and they believe what you don't believe. What you don't believe. Now, when it involves God, I mean, God said, you worship no other God but me. That is when it contradicts. Now, you want people to worship the shrines, or rather to worship the idols that you have created for yourself, but then they want to worship the true God that they know. Okay. Now, it becomes a problem because ni kama they are like two gods fighting, or rather two things fighting. Now, Christianity and the way of our culture. Culture is not bad, but when it comes to that, at that point, it becomes bad because unasumbua mtu ama unasitisha mtu kuabudu Kenya anataka kuabudu ama kuabudu Mungu mwenye anataka kuabudu. Now that becomes a problem. Because they believe in God. You don't believe in God. So let them believe in God.
The gods,
So it becomes a problem because now there is no point to tell someone to worship something they don't believe.
Yeah.
Especially in shrines. I mean, what is there to worship anyways?
I know it's a thing of the past.
Yes.
And what actually we are trying to say is that tradition is not bad. The Zosi have said traditional one thing is not bad.
Yeah, it's not.
Because we see that in the Bible, there are some tradition that Jesus underwent, right? So we are not saying that traditional is bad. What we are saying is not all traditional practices aligns with the faith, the Christianity faith. And now our question is our audience. Maybe you are here, maybe there's that tradition or that practice that you've felt in life that you feel like it is not right. And you can tell us on the comment session. Let us know what you felt, that it was something that you were taught or you were taken through and it sank into you. Now you're practicing it and you feel right now that you've grown up, you feel that it is not really right.
Yeah.
Comment down in the comment section. We're going to be interacting, right?
Yeah, and again,
Yes,
this
wow.
I don't know which culture is that. I just saw, and I started by reading a book that there were ladies being circumcised, and it was a shock to me.
Yeah,
and
the Maasai community, I saw even today they are doing that. And the Kikuyu, by the way.
Oh, Kikuyu.
Yeah, I heard of the conversation lately, especially from Kiambu.
Okay, I don't know how it started until it got to that point. I was like asking myself, how is it happening? I mean, how did it get to that point?
I know.
I mean, circumcising a girl child. And for me, it was like, it was a shock. It was a culture shock.
Yes.
And I was like, does this thing really exist? Because I read a book, I thought maybe it was just a book.
Of the past,
and then when I heard, actually, it is true that ladies are being circumcised. It was like, what? What's going on?
It's not.
I mean, I don't understand.
And then my problem would be, okay, maybe the tradition is fine, but maybe it should be at least when someone is of maturity that you decide for yourself, I want. But now you find the one that are being circumcised, actually they're young girls. They don't even have a say.
Yes,
like they should be gotten to that place of, I'm 18 years old, I can make my own decision. My community normally do circumcision for the ladies. I can go ahead. But that thing of the young girls, it's so sad.
But what do people really think about this whole thing? Because personally, I don't come from such cultures. But for me, looking at things like that, I feel like
I need to ask you something. In my community, let me call it the Greek. Of course, Kikuyu, we are the Greek.
Okay, we are sorry.
Yes.
Greek,
so
all right.
We normally, there's a saying in our Greek language, we normally say, Moiretu agorago najo. Yes.
Okay.
Do you understand anything?
Oh my goodness. You have to explain something.
Even our rivers are floating. So let me explain. That is to say that a lady is bought with alcohol.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, what does that
mean?
mean?
Whenever you're going for the traditional wedding, among the many things that you take, you cannot miss pombe.
Pombe, like,
it's called moratina.
Okay.
Yes, the moratina now. I think in the coastal is
Munazi, my friend.
Yes, that one now. How, is it the same in the coast or
when during weddings?
Yes.
Oh yeah. During weddings, when now
it's compulsory.
No, it's not.
Okay.
I mean, for the people who are Christians, they use soda instead. But now, when it involves elders who are not born again, then it's okay to give them. But unaambiwa ya Kaisari apewe nani? Na ya Mungu apewe nani? Apewe Mungu. So give them whatever they want. I mean, if you don't believe in whatever they are doing, let them believe whatever. Wewe chukua ile yenye unaona iko sawa, wape yenye unaona iko sawa. So yeah, ilikuwepo, ipo, watu wanaleta, especially when a guy amekuja kuchukua bibi ama kutoa mahari. It happens when a guy amekuja kutoa mahari, analeta first thing first, analeta pombe. Pombe ya wazee, kukaribishwa nyumbani and all that. So, hiyo pombe ya wazee inaenda kwa wazee just as we have had the elders. So, anapelekewa pombe. The rest, if they are Christians now, is when soda will be involved. But pombe, for them it's a mandatory. But now because nowadays watu wameokoka, they don't believe
but you
in
also
such.
find
So
elders who complicate things. For example, we are a Christian, and we have on the other side we have elders. Even the family there is a Christian, but the elders involved, of course, some of them they're not normally from the family. They want pombe. And now my thinking is, if kama, for example, in our community there's some ngombes, the ambao zinapatianwa.
Yeah.
If kama zina wakati mwingine si ngombe tunapeleka like hii ngombe in real life, si ni pesa mnapatiana. Even the pombe can be substituted to something else.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Nowadays because there are Christians involved, they bring soda. But now when umefika mahali kama ni wazee wanataka pombe, wape kenye wanataka. Otherwise, why the struggles itakuwa ni kama struggles.
But to say, if I'm a Christian and I'm against it, mimi venda mshinda posita patiana.
Na sasa wewe as a girl unataka kuolewa ama as a guy mwenye unataka kuoa?
No, again, that's why we draw the line. Because no, we're gonna fight. The reason why I'm saying that is because it happened recently in our family, and my family totally refused to give pombe at all. But after we pushed, like totally kabisa, my mom said, no, we are not. My bro said, none. Akuna. Even the money for pombe we are not giving. So we bought the sodas.
And they accept.
And they accept.
I mean, yeah, it's a matter of communication. Kama wanataka. But kama hawataki, I mean, you're just taking the girl anyways. Utawacha na pombe yako, unaenda na msichana wako. Yeah, come on. Otherwise, okay, there are those who are very stubborn, but you don't want to involve yourself in. But you as a girl, ama you as a person involved, I think kama mimi sasa I'm a lady mwenye nataka kuolewa and wameambiwa walete pombe and I don't want, of course, if I can sit with my elders niwaambie mimi na feel afiki yangu hainiruhusu pombe ide, but mnaweza, but again you need to understand that this now is not your faith but it's theirs.
It's their faith.
You get?
And the next thing actually I want to know, like for example now in your coastal area, the Munazi, do they tell you what it signifies? It's important because again, I may also be a Christian and they want the Munazi or the Moratina, and then when I bring it on, there's some things that I've bound myself into, and that's what I don't want.
Oh, what does it? But come to think of it,
I know.
What does it signify?
Tell us what.
But what does soda signify? Because I think it's just doing the same thing. It's just doing the same function. It's just that this is a certain drink and this is a certain drink. I don't know. I mean, yeah, please. Can you help us if you know what this signifies? Yeah. Because again, we just found these things happening now. But okay, by the way, we have not sat down. We have not sat down with our parents so that we can know. Aki children of nowadays, you better say to your parents, tujue when tunaleta hiyo pombe ina signify, but I think also ni kuja to close the door that if I might just think haraka. Unaona ukikuja kuita msichana ama not kuita but kutaka msichana unataka kumposa, they call it kuposa. Inamaanisha kama umeleta hizo, kama ni pombe ama kama ni mbuzi umeambiwa ulete, inamaanisha umefungia wanaume wengine wasije kumchukua. So kipeleka ile inamaanisha this is my property, not property. Guy, property yawa. No. No,
they're not property. They are false.
Yes. Now this is my girl. This is my lady that I want to marry. So mtu mwingine asikuje kumposa. Now that's the thing. It's not necessary. It's not. But again, I'm tunaenda pale. What you believe is what they believe. Yeah. Now we are going back to what you believe is what they believe. Now, if it's something that contradicts again, is what we draw the line. But when waliambiwa wape Kaisari, when Jesus said apewe Kaisari kitu chake na Mungu apewe chake, ndio hapo. Wewe as long as you are not involved, as long as ipombe haitapita kwa nini mdomo wako, as long as haita affect anything in that process or rather in that marriage, then it doesn't concern you. I think
you said something very important there. remember there's one, I know you know Lady Bishop, right? Lady Bishop Kathy Kuna. There's a time he used to say that don't say the lady that you are not working and you've gotten a job at a bureau and you've not been told to go there and take the alcohol. You just go there to work. So, well, it's a tradition. So they ask for pombe tunawapelekea wakunywe and that is, but they need to tell us what's the meaning of it.
And I think for me, that can be the meaning. Wamekuja tu kufunga mlango, wanaume wengine wasikuje wakuchukue, because now ni kama wameposa.
We cannot say it's a general meaning.
Yeah, it can't, obviously.
Actually, they ask for a certain kind of serious. Not, you cannot just take everything. So meaning each and every one of them has a meaning. So my issue is only in this pombe. Mbona wasitishe Raibena?
Again, we are going back to that.
Mount Kenya milk maziwa.
Hawakunywi maziwa. Wewe unakunywa maziwa.
So I need to understand. But if there is a parent over there who's watching this podcast and you know, maybe it's an elderly person, I know we have a huge audience over there, over maybe 60, 70, you can tell us what are the meaning of these things.
Yeah. And if it's really mandatory, or it's really necessary that we have to, or they have to bring pombe, because I'm a lady now. I'm not the one going to give out the pombe, because I will not definitely do that.
Yeah.
But they have to come. But I remember, did they really bring pombe? I don't think so. Mine was soda. That because they know my faith and they know that obviously I will not allow pombes. But because now, again, my father is understanding now. When you tell him, Dad, I think a pombe apana. And also he knows that we are born again. Then I think he accepted. But again, now for him, the other elders wake is when now yeye ndo aliwabaia pombe. So you understand?
Oh, I get it.
Yes.
So when they came to your home, hakununua pombe. But once the dad amepokea kale
is now is when
now he goes and treats the boys.
Sasa alienda akanunua pombe. But for them, walileta tu soda and that was it.
Wow.
Yeah. For me,
so it's just a matter of understanding each other and explaining yourself and getting to a conclusion.
Yes.
Yeah,
but kama unaona umejaribu kujiexplain na faith yao na yenu haziendani, it's okay. I mean, just do what in a peace God, let them do whatever they want to do. And also, as long as
I've also come to learn that faith is a matter of unlearning some things.
Okay.
To learn something else new.
Okay.
Maybe in your growing up, especially from your community now, what are the tradition maybe or something, even raising kids, there's a way they normally raise their kids. Like you just you need in front of mother the boy child don't do diapers and all that. What are maybe that one maybe tradition or practice that you've grown up knowing or doing that you feel that you wouldn't want to do it to yourself or to your kids?
Well,
even the minor ones, because even the tiny ones, because their community, I know they don't do diapers for boy child, for whatever reasons. So,
okay, for me, I think there was a time my mom was telling me about, because I didn't see that I think in our community, or rather in our home, I didn't see that, and that because I'm born and raised in a Christian family, so there are certain things that you will not see or rather experience. So, but my mom told me that mtoto alikuwa akizaliwa anachanjwa Charlie. Is it Charlie? Anachanjwa Charlie. And now this
Charlie,
kama kukatwa hivi. Have you ever seen someone akona max hivi amekatwa? Because my grandmother
actually, the ones for Sudanese over here.
I guess something like, because my grandmother also has those Charlie somewhere. So I asked, easy vitu huwa ni nini? So they said when a child is born, anachanjwa, and that izo Charlie is because of the protection. Kitu inamprotect mtoto. And I was like, mtu anaweza kataje nyama ikuwe ndio inamprotect to something like that. And then there are those things that wanavalishwa kwa kiuno ama kwa mkono
or the shanga something.
I guess something like that. But there's something, is it really shanga? Inaitwa I'm forgetting the name, but yeah. Pingu, I don't know. They call it pengu.
Pengu.
Mejikenda call it pengu. If you know in a Kiswahili or in English, you can just assist. But me, I know it as pengu. And that pengu, wanasema anafungwa somewhere to protect ndo watu wabaya kikuja kumuona isimu affect. But is it really true? Wow. I come to think, is it really true? Something yanafungwa tu hapa azina
it protect nani
aje,
it's something that can actually inaweza kata tu na
no, so anasema hiyo ina protect from bad eyes, from bad people, something. But I did not see in my home because now my mom is a born again Christian, even though my dad was not, because I was a bit long as I was growing, even though my dad was not, but also he did not believe in that. But my dad was born again, slide kidogo, and then so he knew the truth. Wow. So such things didn't happen at my place. Okay. Yeah. So but those are the things that I saw, I heard about. So yeah.
Today, I'm putting you in front. You know, I am laughing because I'm about to ask something.
All right.
I don't know kama utakuwa mkaidi kwetu tuambie.
Okay, I'm not sure. I can't promise unless I hear what you want to say.
Relax. Let me pause it, yeah? So, coastal ladies are not to be very
now to target wewe.
No, that's why you're here. So, they are known to be very kind.
Yeah,
very submissive to Boinama. Is this still happening?
Well, to some yes, but again, depends on how you are raised and where you are raised.
Okay.
Because tell me, a child born in town, the parents born in town, raised there, then getting the child in town, and everything is just modern, everything is just in the new era. Tell me how is going to do that, how that person is going to do that is very difficult. But there are those who are raised now in such families that umekuwa ukiona yeah, so they believe that you see in our culture when you see someone you see a visitor, whether that visitor is big or is small, when a visitor is coming to your home, unaenda kumpokea. Alafu you give that
kwa nyumba?
Hapana. Unaenda unapokea mgeni, unakuja unampatia mahali kwa kukaa. And then you give that visitor a good hospitality. You get? Now it's something that we have seen. We have seen over the years it happen. Sometimes when I see people mtu ameingia na mtu anamwangalia venye anaingia mpaka anakuja anaketi, anajitafutia kiti anaketi, and I'm like, okay, na huyu ni mtoto mdogo au ni mzee anaingia anafaa kumpokea. And for me I was still adapting because it's something that sijazoea. Something now I have to relearn. Something I have to, because mimi
you have to relearn so that you can learn something.
Yes. But I don't know if I'm going to relearn very soon because nimezoea. Hata kama ni mtoto mdogo, as long as anakuja kwa boma yenu, unaenda unampokea. Hata kama ulikuwa umekalia kiti, you will have to give that share to that person.
Like nowadays, even in the matatus, you find that like mzee ameingia, but the lady, the Gen Z amekiti chini. Why? Acha mimi nimelipa fare. They cannot, that traditional imepotea kabisa.
Yeah, ilipotea kwa sababu, but kwa gari hata nao pia naweza taka kukosa kuwatetea kwa sababu umeona gari imejaa na unaenda wapi mzee? Like gari imejaa.
Umesema waite wazee.
Yeah, gari imejaa. It's not like najaribu kutetea Gen Z or anything, but gari imejaa, hakuna kiti. Jamani, unaenda wapi? Hata mimi hata nikisimama ukae. By any chance tusimamishwa na traffic. Si mimi niko kwa noma. Kwa sababu nitaulizwa mbona umeingia kwa gari imejaa, nitajitetea wapi? Nilikuwa nimeketi nikasimama mzee akakaa. So Gen Z hapo naweza kuwatetea lakini si ati hamuheshimu wazee. Like mahali kama kanisani kwa mfano, mzee amekuja ama mama mjamzito kitu kama ile, ama mama kona mtoto, as a Gen Z ama as a young person, because this person is your elder, unaweza simama umpishe kiti. I mean, yeah, at least you can stand this person. Unaweza simama umpe kitu. That's how I was raised. Ukiona mtu mzima amesimama na wewe ni mtoto, heshima ni kusimama ili yeye afanye nini? Akae.
Yeah. But also maybe there's something they normally say that some culture, they need interpretation. Because some of us, we were never raised with growing up with some kind of a culture. So we need to be taught why. Like, for example, the Gen Z and the Alpha generation right now, they need to be taught why you need to wake up for mzee akiingia ama mtu akiingia kwa boma, because most of them they are on their phones. And amesikia knock kwa gate, nani huyo?
I am so shocked.
Like, mama fulani yuko, ayuko,
something that I'm not used to.
Exactly. So now, and because you're not used to, no, you need, for example, not for your kids or even for you yourself, at least I feel they need to be reinterpreted again.
Yes.
You have that conversation, a family conversation in a way like, my children, this is how we used to do this thing.
Yeah.
And this is a generation that asking why. They tell you, don't do that. Why? So explain to them why you need to do them. Now, when they grow it that way, it will be easier for them.
And I feel it's so important that when you tell a child don't do this, you show that child what to do.
Exactly.
Because now we are telling children, this is wrong. Don't do it. But okay, I will not do this. What else can I do?
What can I do?
Yeah, if I should not do this, then tell me, or rather show me something that I can do.
I can be able to do.
Yeah, but ukiambia mtoto usifanye, anashindwa sana nifanye nini. Humwelezi kwa nini asifanye na anafaa kufanya nini. So, tukiambia watoto tuambie pia kenye wanafaa kufanya. Again, there's this thing that I've seen, like, unapita, because again, nimelelewa nikijua mtu mzima unafaa kusalimia. Wewe kama mtoto mdogo ama wewe kama a young person, unafaa kusalimia mtu mzima kwa nini? Kwa heshima. Now, utapatana na yeah, unapatana mtoto anapishana na mtu mzima. Mtoto hata sema hata hai. And I'm shocked because again, from a community, tunajua heshima. Kusalimia ni heshima sana. Ukipita mtu bila kumsalimia, anashindwa. Tumekosania wapi? Unaelewa?
Hata tapita tu skeniaje mzai.
Like kule unasalimia mtu na heshima vizuri, ukijua huyu ni mkubwa wangu, anastahili nini? Heshima. Kule
hata kama mjui kabisa.
Kabisa. It's not, si lazima umpe mkono or anything, but unasalimia tu kama umeenda. Unless mtu unamjua, unaweza msalimia na mkono nini? Unaona hadi venye nimeshika.
Jamani.
Hiyo ndio hivyo. Ni heshima. So unasalimia mtu na heshima. Kwa sababu hivyo ndio fanya nini, umeelewa? Lakini nowadays unaona mtoto amepita mzee, hajasalimia. Unajua wamepitana.
Hapo tu sawa.
Mpaka anasalimwa na mzee. Mtoto hujambo. Hata hiyo pia inakuwa ni kazi. Yes, and for me it's a shock.
Kufahamu wewe si babangu.
Yeah, and for me it's a shock because tumeelezewa kwamba mtu akija hata kama amekupata kwa boma, yeye ni mtu mzima, mpatie salamu. Unaelewa? Si kwamba yeye amekuja aketi, yani si kwamba yeye amekuja kwa sababu now at you are there. At he found you there. Now he's the one to say hi to you. No. For us, amekuja kwenu, si ndio? Na ni mtu mzima. Mtu mzima labda umri wa babu yako ama hata mama yako, baba yako. Ni wewe ndio unapaswa nini? Kumsalimia kwa heshima. Hiyo ndio heshima.
That's beautiful. And also now we need to know that Christianity challenge culture but do not copy it. And we actually get it from the Bible. The Bible says that Jesus Christ did not come to abolish the law. Alikuja actually to perfect it. There are some things, there's some culture in our lives that we need not to take them away. Like, for example, the issue of mahari, kulipa dowry, that one iko na hatuwezi itoa. But we need maybe to perfect it and maybe to revisit it and to change in a way that it will fit this generation. And these good things pairs in a change as well.
True.
Maybe are there some that you feel that maybe we don't need to put them away? You find them, they are good culture. Like, so the one for music, me I like. And I normally see you do music.
Oh yeah,
amazing. It's traditional music.
Yeah, I do.
Tell us more about it.
That's because I'm proud. I'm proud to be.
And talk about it. You have a new song recently, right?
Yeah.
In which language is that?
That was Giriama. Actually, funny enough, most of my songs are in Giriama, by the way.
Wow.
Yeah. And
so
I'm
like you're in a culture, easy. That's so nice.
Yeah.
Maybe we can share. Maybe from unajita nani pale YouTube, pia subscribe na follow. We want to hear the Kigiriama.
I'm Zosi Mwandoro. Nothing has changed. Wow. Zosi Mwandoro is my name. Yeah.
Why did you choose to sing Kigiriama than Swahili or English? That's Lamtu.
A proud Mijikenda. Simple.
I'm
a very proud Fijian, and I love my culture. Yeah, in as much as it's not contradicting with my faith.
Yeah.
I love it so much. So I do what I think is right, or I do what I think it doesn't contradict with my faith, or rather what I believe. Yeah, but my culture isn't bad. I mean, even the way of dressing, I mean, I love it.
Wow.
Yeah, we dress beautifully, by the way.
Very beautiful.
Very beautiful. Yeah. Hiyo na kitu ya kuuliza.
Ama kuna siri. Tuambie siri, by the way. In this podcast, tell us the secret.
As God manze. Is it not the creator?
No, tulisema history ya ni God.
Ni God.
Na kwa tumeweka.
Ni God. Ona, ni God ndio creator. So we just thank God for everything.
Your head your design umeichapa hivi.
Yeye ndo amenipea creativity. It has always been good.
Wow. So that's so nice. Maybe the last one is that our faith transforms culture from inside out. Faith transforms culture from the inside out. We don't fight it. We don't, like we said, that we don't do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only get to transform one person at a time. And that's what makes myself what I'm doing. I don't fight. I need to understand why is it in our culture, in our community, why do we do this and not do this? From there, what else can I do so that we can be able not to collide with one another, with my siblings, with my family, with my community as well. Because things have changed. We move into different dimensions of life. And it's good that I let you know that faith transforms our culture.
Yeah, it does.
And that is actually with my parting shot. Maybe you can say something, maybe parting shots.
Yeah. So faith. In fact, I will talk about when you said Jesus did not come to
abolish the law.
Yeah, he came to do what? To perfect it. There are things that probably we used to do before that when we knew Christ, we do it differently. Let's say, for example, now when during weddings, I mean, dowries, they're being paid as normal. But now during wedding, there are some rituals used to be done before. Maybe lazima utoe damu mnyama fulani because of what and what. But nowadays, because now Christ came to tell us that he did everything. Everything was done, like, you know. He said it was done, it is finished, and so it was tetelestai. So there's nothing to worry about. So those rituals and whatever, zimepitwa na wakati. Now we are ni damu ya Yesu imefanya nini? Imetukava. So when we are doing marriages, we know marriages are blessed. Yeah, they are blessed and know they are going to work. Why? Because Christ finished everything. Christ alichukua kila kitu yote, all those things zenye zilikuwa zinatusumbua, that we had to do rituals and there
so that we can be peace or that.
Christ alikuwa ameshamaliza hiyo story.
Wow.
So you see now, he came to perfect it.
Yeah, and
now we are still doing it. Yeah. For sure. We are still doing our marriages. Kawaida. We don't need to do some rituals. Why? Because we know Christ alikuwa ameshamaliza his story. We know that Christ is in this. He's the center of everything. Yeah. Now he's the beginning of hata hiyo union yetu. Yeah. So that's what I believe Christ came to do, and that bado inatuweka kwa laini. Yeah.
Kwa sambamba kwa hiyo laini vizuri kabisa. So thank you so much, our viewers. Thank you for watching. We know that you've learned something. If you've liked something, maybe comment on the session. Let us know. Give us your compliment. Let us know your comment as well. And kama kuna hiyo culture, whichever the community you are from, kuna hiyo culture imekuwa imetatiza, unashindwa, just comment it there. If we don't have an answer, someone else in the world has, and we have a great audience, bigger one, someone maybe will answer you there. Maybe something that you cannot be able to go and ask your parent or even your grandparent as well. Just comment in the comment section and someone will answer you, or we will answer it for you. Otherwise, we are so happy that you're watching this podcast. Today we've been talking about the culture. Let us know. Let us interact. And by the way, don't forget to subscribe. By the way, we want your subscription and share with your friends as well.
Yeah, and not that we are not perfect. So we stand to be corrected.
Absolutely.
So yeah, your opinion, as we have said, your opinion matters a lot.
Absolutely.
So we are here to grow together. We are here to have this conversation together.
Yes.
So yeah, we are not perfect. Usidhani ati ni kwamba tumekuja kufundisha kitu. No. We are just telling what we think, and we need to know what you also think or what you know.
Exactly.
So yeah.
So thank you so much for watching. We love you.